Hello, fellas. So, new blox-bulletin board came out. I believe it's 14 and 15. Maybe it's 13 and 14. Do believe it's 14 and 15 though. And I did do a video on the 14 one. I'm assuming the new one's 15. The one's talking about the Rumble Awakening. But I kind of rushed through it because I just wanted to get it over with. And usually I want to, like, if I'm a cough, if someone texts me, So I did that old video, and I'm going to be reacting to, you know what I mean by reacting to, like, reading them out and, like, sharing my thoughts on both 14 and 15. But first, let's roll through it real quick. Let's see what we got. All I know, I already read the 14 one, but still maybe, ooh. I mean, I'm not complaining. I would drop it, but... you saw me roll it. Anywho, let's just go ahead and get into the blox-bulletin board. I was right, it was 14 and 15. I know this one's talking about Rumble Awakening. I mean rework, not Awakening, rework. Because, Rumble's in progress, and Pain's in progress. One of the only sad things that I don't like about how Rumble's, progress is I don't have that many Rumbles. I have a Shadow, four Pains, and 3 Grabs. I do have 1 Rumble on my ult, though, which is pretty nice. Let's just get back to the bulletin board, though. So, sorry to keep you waiting, but blox-bulletin board 14. I already read through this one, so I already know what, everything is. But I do remember, I watched the old video, and I'm going to be putting my thoughts were whenever I first started watching it. So whenever I saw this, I did think, we could get a Rumble Awakening, or not Awakening, sorry, I keep saying Awakening. We could get a Rumble rework, not just because it was in progress, because I didn't know it was in progress yet. The only reason I saw it was in progress is because I think it was Magic busted a video with the thumbnail was Rumble in progress. So, sorry about that. Anywho. So I did think that it was a Rumble Awakening, but let's just go ahead and start reading. Earlier this week, a few fishermen near Hydra Island reported something off. The skies were clear one moment, and in the next, a ginormous bolt of electricity, tore through the sky. In nearby towns, static surges throughout the air. Entire crowds reported their hair standing up on its own. Furthermore, an eerie growling hum could be heard from the skies, as if another strike would appear at any moment. Now, my thoughts were either they weren't really my thoughts, because I remember I read through this, and then I watched the video, and then, what's his name, Zeolus was talking about a weather, and I'm like, oh, that could happen. But another thing I was thinking of was a, boss. Like, if we go back to blox-bulletin 13, you can see here, if we zoom in, that these guys, if you zoom in, level Coral Guardian, level 2600, new islands coming into the, third sea for the next Bloxford update. And I thought, hey, what if the boss is using this? But I can imagine if there's a boss to this island, keyword if there's a boss to this island, it's probably going to be using the reworked Fishman Karate. Because I don't know if it's confirmed, which... It seems pretty confirmed that Water Kung Fu or Fishman Karate, I like doing those things to where I'll say, example, Water Kung Fu or Fishman Karate, but I kind of got it mixed up there while I was trying to find this place, because, anywho, I'm all for it, which, if it does get a rework, it's just Uzoth's gonna have a stroke. But, I have plenty of mastery on it, so I'll be definitely, live streaming to showcase it. But, still, let's just get back to it. Sorry for the notification, I'll ignore them, because they're really annoying. Anywho. Right. No one's sure behind what's behind the... Okay, I turned off notifications. There should be no more notifications. Sorry, my voice kind of got loud there. Don't know if you guys heard it too, but the notifications. Yada yada yada. No one's sure what was behind the sudden atmospheric shifts, but this isn't your average weather pattern. Something is charging up, and it's only just begun. Bloxfruit's summer updates and what to expect. Now, I'm not going to waste their time here, but basically they're just talking about how they're going to roll out, some stuff. There's going to be a major fruit rework. And basically, I'm just going to read this out, actually. As a part of the 50B celebration, players will infiltrate the Red Army stronghold, earning Omni medallions through special activities. Soon after, your attention must turn to Rip Family's domain, where celestial fragments await to be discovered for those challenging Indra's forces. Both of these can be exchanged for limited time cosmetics and exclusive rewards. Now, I personally think this is really cool. See, they're bringing back 50B, but if we look here, just use this as like a pointer. Right? See that? See how he's wearing the hat? This could be a new cosmetic actually, which would be really cool. But that's not like my goal is 100% of the game, and I'm like, oh, this is coming back, so I can get the party hat. But this isn't the same party hat. It's pink, purple, whatever. The other one isn't. So that's kind of a problem. But basically, it's just talking about how there's going to be fishing system with the start of the update. You know how they're like doing weekly updates and stuff? At the first update, they're doing all this stuff we're mainly expecting. Don't know about the Rumble rework, but Pain or Rumble, we can assume at the very least. Which is kind of like stupidly good for the Bloxer devs. I was on call with someone, and I was talking about how like the entire time they could have been like, because you know how we were waiting for this long for the Dragon update. They could have been brainstorming ideas for this or like working on this update, or maybe they were just doing what we all thought they were doing and just doing nothing for the updates. But now it seems like they're doing a lot more at the very least, so this is amazing. I really like this. Every player can indulge in. I like how they're adding more content for first, second C players. Because, again, the fun... Well, I never said this, but still. The fun only really starts when you get to second or third C. I mean, and that's really far into the game. I mean, it's not, that far, but, because, it's not even half. Whenever you get to third C, you're barely a little bit more than halfway to max level. But, you know what I mean? It's a long grind. So I'm happy they are adding this, and I'll be definitely getting this in my ult accounts and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Make way, colorful fruits arrive this summer. It's a really short article, so I'm just going to quickly read it. This summer, new fruit skins are arriving to blox-fruits. Say hello to colorful fruits, where your new be-found powers come with style. With each new fruit rework releasing the summer expansion, a special event will be added alongside it. This sounds really cool, but if we go back up to this right here, I want to add up something to this. If they're doing you get the and trade it into the NPC gotcha. I forget where you said that. Was it down here? Yeah, right here. I don't like it if they're what if they're you just can't get them anymore? That's really cool and all. But if I'm sick for a day and I can't do anything, I just miss out on them. That's gonna kinda suck. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be on blox 24/7. Never set the rules out. So, you can see him holding the Pain fruit, so we can assume that there's going to be more skins for Pain at the very least. Just a little pitch idea for blox fruits. There's subclasses, there's the Shipwright subclass, to where it's let's say, a Terror Strike spawns in, just beats up your boat. I'm still using Sharkman Karate. Forgot to change it. But let's say you can pull out this hammer that you can get from getting the Abyssal Tamer thing. And you could get, well, you can't really see it. It's right here. If you can see it, it's kind of covering up. But still, you could do that for a painter class. Kind of if we go to Barista, then, you can talk to them. Example, I'm using I do believe the Yellow Sunshine. No, I'm not. What am I using then? Oh, I'm using Bright Yellow. I'm gonna craft this, actually. You can see the cutscene. Pretty cool cutscene. But if they do want to make it harder, there could be a subclass. I doubt they're going to do that because then it's going to be really annoying to get the stuff. But it could be kind of a cool feature. For certain stuff. For I don't know what I'm on about. But let's just go back to the article now. With special new fruit reworks releasing in the summer expansion, a special event will be added alongside it, themed around the newly updated fruits. Really cool. And yada yada yada. Exclusive skins for the new really reworked fruits. Now, if we go back here, it said, if we go to the date, July 11th. I stand corrected, that was a week ago. This came out a week ago. I completely missed it. Yeah, because today's the 9th, right? I think 9th or 10th. Anywho, next week, Bulletin 15. Bulletin 15. I genuinely haven't started reading this. All I saw was this and also Rumble this guy, right? I hope this is a boss. He looks really cool. But, Boxer Bulletin 15. Now, I won't have anything going into this, so hopefully it's pretty good. In recent weeks, sailors and civilians alike have been reported increasingly tense storm patterns across, with lightning splitting the skies. Temp, really sorry, forming without warning, and strange static clinging to the air. Many wonder if there is something at root with these storms. I wonder, because they're doing a Rumble rework, I wonder if they're going to, like, kind of rework Pole V2 and Pole V1, because that would be really cool. Pretty sure, like, Pole V2 is really good. I just don't think it's worth doing, I don't really have all the moves. I don't really ever use it for PvP. But just personally, I don't really think it's the best for how hard it is to get. If I, like, pause, you'll see me, like, pause it over here to, like, cough or catch my breath. If I repeat something, that's because I've noticed whenever I'm going back, whenever I unpause something for a split second, you can't hear it. It doesn't record any audio. So, I'll be kind of like, oh, shoot, what if they didn't hear that, and then say it again. Really sorry. Let's just continue reading, though. After much speculation, I'm amazing at words, aren't I? Investigators have traced the source back to a natural phenomenon. I need to fix my grammar. Sorry. And confirmed it to be the work of the lightning fruit user. If they change it to lightning, that's gonna be so weird. I know lightning's like a nickname for Rumble, but still. They could actually. Running rampant across the skies. The suspect was last in the first sea, destroying everything under their wake in a fit of rage. So, okay, just gonna say it. I think this is a long stretch, but they could be hinting at this thing having insane AoE, area of effect. Because, like, first seers are really easy to kill. Like, I can just kill anyone in at the very most three hits. Probably two, because ice. But, so, it says they're, like, attacking in first sea, so this could mean it's, like, attacking entire islands and it just kills everything on that island. Area of effect, long stretch, but maybe. Is there anybody in all of the seas that can take him down? Soon, all local events will have to be canceled, and nothing will be left in the wake of destruction. How much you want to bet that the lore, because they're adding lore to this, so this is a random guy just murdering people. How much you want to bet a rubber user's gonna stop him? Because, like, rubber, electricity, example of the fight against Inu, is that his name? In One Piece, Skype Arc. It's like the only reason he won. Miracle mixes hit the market. Step up and experience a taste of these magic elixirs. That's the pitch of the newly opened elixir stall in Port Town. Okay, this is exciting as hell. So, handcrafted potions are one to lock on lava, outsmart your foes, seek hidden. Okay, hold on, we gotta. Oh, dang, there's a decent amount. I'm getting too excited. I can't be the only one that sees it. I can't. This looks like the Cuphead guy that sells you the things. Please tell me I'm not mentally insane. Okay. Chest Seeker Elixir. Reveals nearby chests through walls. It's mainly gonna be, like, I guess that's good if you don't know what you're doing, but, like, I've played blox-bulletin for so long, I've, like, every chest memorized in my head. Lava Skin Tonic. I'm pretty sure admins just did that. Provoker Brew. Forces nearby enemies to target the user. So you could, like, if sea events, they only target you, or, like, if you're ever getting teamed on, you can just have your low-level friend just do that. Warbringer's Elixir boosts damage to enemies and bosses. Experience Elixir boost all XP gain. Okay, Blox is kind of cooking, because, like, it's really hard to get XP, it's really annoying to level up, but, like, this can make it a lot easier. I'm liking where they're going with this. Like, this is really cool. And it's gonna be a lot easier to get my ult accounts up. I mean, I already have an ult account in third C and my main account, but still, I do need to grind to the next max level because I think there's a new max level coming out. But you know, the new island was at least we know it's level 2,600, but we don't really know what level the island will stop at. Anyway, let's continue reading. Fortune favor Flagon boost money earned from any source. Okay, that's cool. I can see a lot of AFK grinding. Oh, sorry about that. I can see a lot of AFK grinding that I can use for that. Just extra money. But yeah, I like that. This is really nice. Fish. Okay, so the first food, because if you can scroll down here, it says like pointer, all the potions, and we only have one type of food. Hey, only one type of food? That's okay. They're gonna add more later. It's like fruits. We only started out with like 3, like ice. I'm pretty sure ice was in the first update. Buddha was in the first update, and smoke, I think. I think that was, I don't really remember. But we only started out with those, and now we have a fruit called leopard. That should say something. Anyhow, please note that we are not sharing any recipes or ingredients, brewing techniques at this time. We kindly ask you to refrain from asking our secrets. Okay, yeah, support small businesses. That's fair, because, like, you know, stuttering. I don't think they want us just farming all the materials, because I'd definitely do a live stream just farming a bunch of materials for this. But, yeah, that's fair. I can imagine fishing is just fish on, like, bread or something. How? Holy bloody. Let's go. We got... Okay, no, I shouldn't be scrolling down here yet. Purple Rumble. Portal. Diamond. Seemingly another portal. This could be insane. Let's just go back up, though. Oh god, I'm excited for this update. Wave of Change. Sage wanders off for vacation. For years, the Second Sea served as the stable middle between beginner islands and the tides of chaos until now. Sea events are now creeping in. I'm gonna be torturing Second Seers with terror sharks and stuff. I'll figure out a way to do it. Sharks and piranhas are migrating. Okay, so there's gonna be more stuff besides ship raids and sea beast. Happy I did get, I am kind of happy I got, you know, Darkblade V3 now instead of we just get so many piranhas, because that'd be really annoying, you know what I mean? So I'm happy I got it now instead of later, because it's kind of easier now. In a completely unrelated twist, the Dragon Sage has been spotted vacationing outside of his usual domain, no longer confined to the Third Sea. This guy... Okay, I don't really know what they're talking about. Who is this guy? Oh, Scrolls. This is that one guy. Oh my god. Can we get Scrolls in the Second Sea? Finally. Because anytime I try to trade Scrolls in the Second Sea, they'll be like, here's a blizzard for it. When it's worth like a leopard. Finally. I've been wanting to get like curses on stuff. Not, you know what I mean. On my Second Sea accounts. Yes. Because I've been like, anytime my friend gets a Second Sea, I'm like, dude, take this. I'm going to try to get you Midnight Blade immediately and stuff. Let's go. Okay, I like this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Green Zone, Snow Mountain, Middletown. What? Middletown. Oh, Middletown. Is that First Sea? Hold up. Is it Middletown First Sea? Or I'm just delusional. I'm probably just delusional. I am delusional, but still. Okay, if you can get into the First Sea, that could kind of be overpowered. It probably costs a lot of, like, higher chances, higher sea. Yeah, that would balance it a little bit. Some adventurers lucky enough to find him have scored lower tier scrolls. Wow. I got that right. Applied to a sword gun without the need for an upgrade. Okay, that's fair, because, like, you know, Saber's kind of hard to upgrade. You just can't upgrade it unless you're in the Second Sea. Oh, did I forget to mention that these scrolls can now be applied to fishing rods? Yeah, I can mention that. Trying to get every blessing on every fishing rod in Blox fruits. That's gonna be a fun video that people are gonna make. If you see him, don't miss the opportunity. It's not every day. Okay, yeah, I can just server hop for him. I can just see people doing that. They may want to try to fix that. Cause like TTK, like, hey, you've been here for like 5 minutes. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm really liking this so far. And we got one last little article before we just talk about stuff, or just end the video. After our last bulletins teased a small taste of what's coming, fruit skins, we notice a large excitement around them. I'm having a spaz over them, so, that, especially since only a few ever made it to the game, so we've got to get to work. We placed a direct order on the fruit painter, tasking him with expanded lineup into something truly worth collecting. After weeks of sleepless nights, late night sea cafe lattes, there's way too much dye testing on actual fruits. The first batch was finally ready. You can limited time skins. Oh my gosh, it's doing a lot more limited time stuff. I'm so happy I started. Because, if... Well, it's not on this one, but if they bring back their OG party hat, I can have every exclusive thing, which is... Thank God. But, but if you're watching this and you're not into block streets, if you're somehow still here for some reason, get into block streets now. I mean, they're adding stuff for first seed players. Anywho, yeah, that's it. Okay, my thoughts, amazing. Just bloody amazing. I do hope this is a boss. Kind of like, I know he wasn't a boss, but like, I think he was in 11. No, was he in this one? Yeah, this one. The bomb guy. I don't know if I want that to be a boss. I think that was just a teaser guy. This guy could also just be a teaser guy, but still, it would be really cool if he was a boss. Because, I mean, look at that. I mean, they teased that one guy. They teased... I got to, like, scroll down a while. They teased... I never saw that. Well, they teased that one eagle guy. Oh. Well, we know what's happening with the submarine now. Just to the next island. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. We know, thank you if you did watch. Thank you. Doubt anybody did, because these videos are really low quality. So now we have thoughts. Actually, if you go to YouTube. Now, normally I would watch this, but I'm not gonna watch it with you guys. I'm just gonna quickly watch it and try to summarize it up. And also if you scroll up, it was the last video. So give me a second, and I'm gonna speedrun and tell you everything. Because I don't want to waste your time, because, it's really annoying. Midway watching this, it's kind of annoying how they're like, oh my god, are they gonna do this? You are they! Hold on. Okay, so they're saying that the trailer may come out 25th. That's really all. I've just been kind of skipping random stuff. Maybe another trailer. Okay, that's when school starts back up for me. How fun. I'm still trying to stream, though. I haven't been streaming all that much, sorry. I am out of video ideas. But still, I'll just do random stuff, get money, get master on sync. Random stuff. Anywho, we're gonna go watch the else's video now. Okay, so, watched it. Party hat, see how it's not pink? See how it's not pink, but this one's blue? That's gonna be really annoying if they don't roll out the original one. Because then it's gonna be, like, exclusive. I get it if they do that, but, like, nuh-uh, give it to me. Okay, so, I kind of skipped a little far, but we're just gonna, just listen to what he says.
Skins are gonna be tough, too. They gonna be tough. And then he said, do you hear that? The final bulletin before the first update is approaching. Stay tuned. Yep.
I didn't read that part. But, abracadabra, last bulletin board. I'll definitely update you then with stuff, but...
Oh, one more bulletin? We got one more bulletin after this? I bet y'all excited. I don't even know if y'all want to read this every week, but we got one more bulletin. Stay with us now. One more bulletin, and then the update is gonna start rolling out.
Okay, so, one more bulletin board, and then the update's coming out. Well, updates, I guess you could say. I think it's gonna be like kind of like the leopard up. You know what I mean? But the leopard, it's like 27. I forget. So it's with leopard and doe, or just leopard. I forget. It's like a 3-part update, but this one's gonna be like 15 parts maybe. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of excited that just one more bulletin, 1 week, and then yada yada yada. So maybe like a month a week and a month, and then the update's out. So mark your calendars for like maybe a month from now, and then maybe the update's coming out. Hopefully it's coming out sooner, because they basically just told us all that's happening. I mean, there's a decent amount we still don't know. Thank you guys for watching, though. Thank you. Yep.